That's some high Parmesan. Lifted in the air to right. Soto camps under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Sasaki enjoys a clean inning without any runs. Welcome back. It's sunny up here in New York. Just perfect for some Diamond Dynasty action. Cody Bellinger gets us going in this frame. 0-1 on the way. Ground ball to first.
Foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. To the dungeon. Keeps the plate appearance going. No appeal needed. Went around for the strikeout. Stepping in, number 27.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1. Starts with consecutive curveballs. That's a strikeout, and only needed 3 pitches to do it. Vlad Jr. up now, a natural-born baseball player. The family business continues.
That's a ball.
Starts with a ball. Goes back to the curve. In the air, headed to right. Walker calling for it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Ranked Seasons Baseball. We're in the Bronx. Nick Kurtz hits leadoff this inning. Misses the zone with a slider. Doesn't connect. He was late. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Juan Soto stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game facing righties. Oh, 0-1 fires. Tip off the bat. Strike 3. Taking care of business. Zach Geloff steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Into center field. That falls for a hit. And they get their first hit of the game here in the second. Brian Rocchio comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Goes to first. You have some cat-like reflexes. Rocchio in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That doesn't catch the zone. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. And there's a foul. Fair ball. That one will find the corner. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting 8, right fielder.
A home run derby series representative up now. Jordan Walker, a chance to grab the lead with a hit. A tad early. Just a tad. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Multiple hits in the inning, but failed to score any runs. Andy Pajes leads us off. That ball went on a walkabout. Skips up some dust. In fuego. On the ground left side. Throws to first. That was nice. You know what you're doing with this card. Drake Baldwin strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Drake Baldwin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Runner goes again. Lifted in the air to left. Soto camping under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the first baseman, T.J. Rumfield. Kicks and delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Pujols settling under it. Brings it in. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Hitless in his first trip to the plate.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. The 0-1. Went with the curve. Been his primary pitch. That had some zip. Strike three. Third time reporting a strikeout with the curveball. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Carter Jensen, the first to hit this inning. Throwing some cream cheese up in the zone. No balls and 2 strikes. That's a strikeout. And down goes one of the best in the business. That should make you feel good. Here's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. And gets wood to it, but foul. It's the fastball that misses. Runs the count to 1-2. Now there's 2 gone following the drop third strike. Now we see Pete Crow Armstrong.
Center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
A swing and a miss as he chases out of the zone. Goes back to the forkball. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Sasaki produces a shutout inning. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Jacob Mizorowski takes the mound here in the 4th. On the ground to second. Nunez gathers and throws to first. One away. Junior Caminero, the next card off the deck.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Swung on and hammered. Just missed taking the lead. Almost a home run. And the 0-1. Pure heat. Goes with the curveball but misses. Swings and hits it hard. Good for a base hit. They have a runner on now.
Now batting for the Buffaloes.
This is Diamond Dynasty, the only mode where you could play a real pro ball player. I played Blake Snell one time. Game was tight until he took me deep using his own card. Doesn't get any more humiliating. Mizorowski wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Next to the plate, Albert Pujols.
First baseman,
Misses with the first pitch. 1-1 now. Delivers a strike. Another one, and that's 5 straight strikeouts.
for the Crimson.
Next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1 on the day. Oh, 1 to start. Goes back to the slider. Strike 3, and now a half dozen Ks in a row. Juan Soto is the batter now. Fouled away. One, two, the count. That's hammered. Pure power on a perfect swing. Kissing goodbye. It's not coming back. A no-doubt flag. He was ready for the breaking ball in that spot. Geloff strides to the plate with a lead thanks to Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, headed to left. Headed back. Squeezes it. That ends the frame. So they played a run in the inning, and now they're up a run. Number 27 steps in the box to start the 5th.
Number 27.
Spoils 101. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Tight matchup here in DD. This is smacked left field line. Tracking towards the chalk. And it hooks foul. Good power, though. 0-2. The pitch. Strike 3. The outlier dazzles for the strikeout. I don't envy this lineup today. Here's the next victim. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. Flied out to right field his first time up. Looking for a hit here. Not touching the cookies, are we? Swings. Puts it on the ground to short. 2 away. Andy Pajes deals himself into the box.
Center fielder, Andy Pajes.
triple digits and still spoils the Crimson Tide. Lead by a run. Rolls it over, should be routine. And the tying run is on base. The man from Madison, Wisconsin up now. It's Drake Randall Baldwin. First pitch, and the runner goes. And we don't see a throw. He's in there with a stolen base. 0-1. The pitch. Late with the swing there. Out on strikes. The outlier blazes by, going triple digits. Don't go anywhere. Back here in a one-run game. Brian Rokia at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. Puts it on the ground to first, and that's foul. Kicks and delivers. 1-1 the count. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the fifth.
Now batting for the Crimson Tide.
Jordan Walker at the dish with a runner on first. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Off the plate, that's a ball. Breaks the base and goes around. The strikeout is yours, my friend. Carter Jensen steps up as a parallel two car. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. Pickoff attempt. Back safely. Way to get dirty. Here's the pitch. Runner goes, and it's a late start. Has it, and then doesn't. To second, and he's safe. Takes a lead with one gone. Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout number 10. Now at the plate, Nasim Nunez. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. Throws to second. He's back. Nasim Nunez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The heater misses for a ball. One and two now. Pitcher's count. Eleven strikeouts here in the fifth inning. Incredible stuff. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Back now in the Bronx. Jacob Mizorowski back on the rubber here in the sixth. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Rumfield swings through it for strike one. Curveball finds the zone. Got him at first. One away on the strikeout. Ellie Dela Cruz ready to hit. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 103 and gets a piece. Even that's impressive. The 0-1 now. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 deals. Now 2 down after the drop third strike. Juan Soto digs in. In the air to right. Walker drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order they go. And the margin remains just 1 run. Pete Crow Armstrong leads things off up by a run. Throws one in the dirt. Out of the zone. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. Righty kicks and delivers. Caminera waiting on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Albert Pujols shuffles to the plate. Attacks the slider. Soto right there for it. Muy fácil, that one. Kurtz stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. That's in the dirt. Crimson Tide, 2 down, nobody on. 2-2 is the count. That's a ball. Ball 4, that's a walk.
At the plate for Toronto, left fielder
Juan Soto in the box with a runner on first. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Mishandled.
at the plate for Toronto.
Now a chance for Zach Geloff. Squirts away just a bit. And the lead runner holds at third. The righty kicks and delivers. Hit hard, and that gets through. Brian Rocchio fouls away the first offering. Brian waits. Runner's on the move. Swings and lifts one to right. Soto drifting under it. Makes the catch. Third out, and that ends the frame. They score a run in the inning, and now they lead by 2. Junior Caminera steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Against that velo, a foul ball is a moral victory. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. Lifted in the air to center. Crow Armstrong sets underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one down. Cody Bellinger freshly dealt to the plate.
Left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Gets under it and pops it up. Nunez under this one. Brings it in. 2 gone. Number 27 is next to the plate. Struck out on a fastball last time. Fouls away, 1-0-1. Not going quietly. Brings it in. That's the 3rd out. It's time to stretch here at Yankee Stadium. Don't go away. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Jordan Walker is the leadoff hitter this inning. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. It's the sweeper again, and the count is 0-2. Cut on and misses. It's a strikeout. Carter Jensen up next to the dish. Oh, 0-1 the count. Misses the zone. Here comes the 1-2. Still kicking. Gets him swinging. Nasim Nunez shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Can't get out of the way of the fastball.
First base.
And that's going to leave a mark.
At the plate for Toronto.
So that puts a runner on first, and now up hoping for a less painful experience, Pete Crow Armstrong. Runner on the move.
Hey.
Crow bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Crow Armstrong ready. Front foot heavy. Heart of a lion. Way to hunt down the strikeout and get out of this mess. Stick around. We're glad you're with us here at Yankee Stadium. Jacob Mizorowski ready to go here in the 8th. Guerrero at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Misses with a fastball at 1-0-2. Check swing, did he go? And they rule it no swing. Vladdy Jr. ready. 1-0-1 and a foul ball. Impressive just to make contact. Guerrero waits. It's the curveball that misses. Gets under the curve. Crow Armstrong settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Andy Pages at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Fouls off 1-0-1. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. See you later. That makes it 9 strikeouts. So the next victim arrives at the plate, Drake Baldwin. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun rising. Rope, but the line drive is caught. Great work. Albert Pujols leads off playing from ahead. 0 for 3 after a couple of flyouts and a strikeout. Grant Taylor, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Pujols at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. Goes back to the sinker. Misses with the slider.
Inside.
Fastball doesn't catch the zone. And is the leadoff walk. Nick Kurtz at the dish with a runner on first. Count is 0-1. Not gonna lie. Tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. 2 balls and 1 strike. Skips up some dust. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. Kickoff moves to first. Got to be quicker than that to get you. The Crimson Tide up by 2 late in the game. That's a little bit low. Sit down, superstar. You just met your match on the mound. Here's our chance to see the Soto Shuffle. Some may prefer the Super Bowl Shuffle, but I'm not here to judge. Playing Frisbee out there. Oh, 0-2 the count now. Man, he's going to see that pitch in his nightmares tonight. Next up here in the 8th inning, Zach Geloff. Throws one in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball 1. Pujols, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in the dirt. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. Money. Goes
Ball
with the
3.
fastball, but misses. You know what time it is. Fastball, strike 3, inning over, and it's now or never. Welcome to the end of the line. TJ Rumfield leads off the top of the 9th. Oh, 1 to start. Popped up to center. Nunez moves under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Skips up some dust. Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. Make them come to you.
3.
What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Down to the final out at Yankee Stadium. Soto stands in now and watches strike one. A bottom feeder, sort of like a catfish. One ball and 2 strikes to count. One pitch away from a win. Here comes a pitch. 98. Ball game. Past the sticks.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta sow those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, will pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New York who love to crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5 minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, mad P, phone them all. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with the that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life and that's infinite. Never switched up even though I'm on that different.
Yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean dots. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and truck jury. Waving woo flags at the podium, harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames at your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball bucker masses. If the price is right, I to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we poly in with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million is falling out the ceiling.
Yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s peak the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the solar. Never a myth, rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers, soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from minds, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horror, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mics from the men.